I'm so glad you're awake. Are you feeling a little bit better?
No, worse. I'm still seeing double. That should have cleared up by now. And I have headaches and I'm hot.
Well, no wonder. You wouldn't eat your breakfast, and I see you haven't touched your lunch even. Faith, that's enough to make anybody feel terrible.
No, it's not that. It's my head.
I know exactly how you feel. Sort of weak and dizzy, right? Well, this'll fix you up. It's special. It's the best chicken soup in the neighborhood from Greenberg's Delicatessen. One of the nurses told me it's practically a miracle drug.
No, I can't eat.
Oh, come on, sure you can. Open wide.
Oh, no, please, just the smell makes me sick.
You wouldn't be pretending to be worse, so I'll take you back upstairs again. I don't want to think that, Faith.
Oh, no. I'm doing my best. I'm doing everything that you want me to. I even wrote that note, didn't I?
Notes won't help, Faith. You have to get well.
Kenneth, I need medical care. Take me upstairs to the hospital. I need to see a doctor.
But I'm helping you, Faith. I may not be a doctor, but I know how to care for somebody I love.
There is bleeding inside my skull, and if we don't get attention...
Now, you're not to worry about that, Faith. I've done some research, and it's all a matter of resting and keeping an eye on you.
No, I need a neurological examination. I need to have my leg
Faith,
x-rayed.
please don't get so worked up. Anybody who can talk that loud ought to be able to eat something.
No, Kenneth, this is not just a question of mind over matter. Believe me, just ask any doctor.
I already have. I consulted Dr. Ryan today.
Pat?
I asked him how to treat my poor old maiden aunt's head injury. She'd like to have it treated at home. Dr. Ryan was very helpful.
Kenneth, get Pat. I need him. Pat, I need you. I need you.
There are a few things I have to take care of up in the lab. But I won't be long. Try to be good till I get back.
To the future.
In the coming weeks on Being Erica.
Everybody keeps breaking the rules, and I'm the one that's paying the price.
Erica pushes the boundaries of therapy.
I want to add a regret to my list.
I can't. And everyone around her.
We don't go back to rewrite our lives.
Will face the consequences.
You are about to unleash, I just want a series of events
You have to face reality. I am not abandoning you.
that will destroy you.
Is it true?
I made a mistake and I took care of it.
This isn't about you. This is my life.
Being Erica. All new this Wednesday at 11, only on SoapNet.
For me? Your favorite toy? I couldn't. You're gonna want Mr. Fuzzy Man even more now that we've discovered Beneful Playful Life. With real wholesome ingredients like beef, egg, and even oatmeal. Extra protein for strong muscles. So you're ready for anything. You think you're getting spoiled, but it's so good for you too.
Beneful Playful Life. Another healthful, flavorful Beneful.
Your hands are only as clean as the towel used to dry them. So why use the same hand towel over and over instead of a clean, fresh one every time? Kleenex brand hand towels. A clean, fresh towel every time.
I don't think I took my pill today.
There's birth control you don't have to think about taking every day or even every year.
Painting my arm. I want another child, but not for a while.
It's Mirena, a small intrauterine contraceptive that's over 99% effective at preventing pregnancy for as long as you want, for up to 5 years.
Then again, I'm not sure I want to wait.
Don't use Mirena if you have a pelvic infection, get infections easily, or have certain cancers. Less than 1% of users get a serious infection called pelvic inflammatory disease. If you have persistent pelvic or stomach pain, or if Mirena comes out, tell your healthcare provider. If it comes out, use backup birth control. Mirena may attach to or go through the uterine wall and cause other problems. Although uncommon, pregnancy while using Mirena can be life-threatening and may result in loss of pregnancy or fertility. Ovarian cysts may occur but usually disappear. Bleeding and spotting may increase at first and continue to be irregular. Periods over time may become shorter, lighter, or even stop. Mirena does not protect against HIV or STDs.
Oh, I can wait a little longer.
Ask about Mirena when you have time. Did you know if you choose Mirena to prevent pregnancy, it's the only birth control also approved to treat heavy periods.
Mrs. Ryan. I didn't know. Nobody told me.
I'm sorry, Jack. It just happened so sudden. I just didn't think to call you.
I called her at work this morning. Sam said she was in the hospital. What happened?
I'm not sure myself. She went off to work feeling fine. She was home within an hour with Sam, out of her head with fever. Pat took one look at her and we came right over here to emergency.
Have they diagnosed it yet?
No, they're doing some tests now. She's had a fever of over 104 this morning. I think it's even higher now. She complains of a stiff neck. The doctor in emergency said that he thought it might be meningitis, but he wasn't sure.
Is it all right if I talk to her? Mary Ryan, you've got a visitor. Hello?
Jack, you were gone so long. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. But I'm not so sure about you.
I'm fine now. See, Frank, I told you he'd come back.
She's hallucinating.
She always does that when she has a high fever. As a little one, when she was really very sick, she'd have these wild conversations with her teddy bear or a doll, or this or that friend that she thought was in the room.
When do they get the test results?
I wish I knew.
Yeah.
Right here, baby.
I missed you.
Same here. Are they taking good care of you?
I think so. Mother is with me.
Yeah.
And you're here, so everything's all right. But don't go away anymore. 'Cause I love you.
Mary, I love you too.
Hello, Maeve.
Hello, Seneca.
I just heard about Mary.
Yes, we're waiting for word now.
Well, here it is. And she does not have meningitis. I was in the lab when the news came through.
Oh, thank God. And thank you for bringing the report. I'm praying for Nell.
Thank you. She'd like that very much.
Dr. Bullock, I hear you right. It's not meningitis?
No, definitely not. Tell me, has she been out of the country at all in the last month or so?
No.
Yes, darling.
even find you?
I was just talking to Dr. Bullock. He says you're going to be just fine.
I am fine. You're the one who keeps floating away.
Mary, I want you to give me some help.
Oh, Seneca.
Hello yourself. Now, think hard. Mary, have you been in contact with any imported animals or foreign foods lately?
Think hard.
Mary, darling, try to listen. The doctor wants to know if you've eaten any strange foods.
A restaurant specializing in exotic dishes, Mary.
Limbs?
Well, I was thinking about a place that you didn't know very much about.
Jack.
Usually when she's downtown, we eat at home. If we do go out, it's always the same 2 or 3 restaurants. You think she has some rare disease?
Yeah, well, the symptoms could indicate a bacterial disease transmitted from animals to man, or one of a variety of diseases that you hardly ever find in New York City.
But you find another country?
Yeah. Mary, one more question. Have you been in any odd or out-of-the-way places lately?
Oh, Channel R?
Channel R?
She and Sam Crowell toured a sewer yesterday.
A sewer?
The real thing on a news story.
That's the kind of place you meant.
Yeah. I'll get the lab on it right away. Thanks.
How are you, sir? I haven't seen you for a few days.
I'm okay, Kenneth. I thought we'd have a little talk while I was waiting for the lab reports of Mary Ryan.
Dr. Ryan's sister?
Yeah, she was admitted this morning with a very high fever, and we haven't been able to pin it down yet.
Oh, my, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, I'm hoping we'll get some answers soon.
What I'm even more sorry about is your wife. Dr. Bolak's such a wonderful woman. It's so unfair.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Is she making any improvement?
That's really why I came here, Kenneth. I want you to gather up all her things and close up the lab.
Everything?
Yeah. Nell won't be coming back.
Well, what about her opaque dye?
Well, I just got a letter from the pharmaceutical firm that she submitted it to, and it looks like the sale's going to go through. I wish Nell could know. Hey, but there's going to be lots of lab work for you. That is, if you want to stay in neurology.
Oh, I do. I love it here.
Good, good. We'll talk about it next week, all right? Uh-huh. A little light reading. I wouldn't be surprised if one of these days you ended up in medical school. Hematoma. Why that?
Well, I've been reading up on complications of concussions because my aunt injured her head. Of course, she's hospitalized, but she relies on me for reassurance. She's terribly old and awfully afraid of dying.
Mm. Well, do you know what they're doing for her?
Well, at the moment, they just seem to be watching her.
Well, I'm sure if she's in a hospital, she's getting very good care. What hospital is she in?
Oh, it's not in the city. She lives over in New Jersey. Ah. Dr. Bolak, this article says that a subdural hematoma, if it isn't treated, is almost invariably fatal.
Oh, yeah, but obviously, if your aunt's in a decent hospital, they'll be aware for the first signs of a hematoma.
From a neurological examination?
Oh, sure, sure. They'll be looking for it.
Then again, a concussion doesn't necessarily lead to complications, does it?
No, of course not. Hey, Kenneth, I don't think you should worry.
You really think so?
Absolutely.
Now, what in the world is...
Oh, yeah, I forgot. The gas is being turned off. There was a notice in the elevator.
Oh, I must have been off in a daydream.
Yeah, the utility companies are apparently doing some repair work, and they're scheduling it at night so that the hospital won't be disrupted. Oh, were you cooking something important?
Oh, no. Just making work for myself.
Hey, listen, you better turn the gas off. Sooner or later, it's going to be turned back on again.
Oh, thank you for remembering.
This week, Tess is back.
And this time, nothing's gonna stop me.
Then,
Oh my God.
can a protective father go too far?
Danielle's never going to see Nate again.
No, I'm not gonna let him get away with this. What are you gonna do?
Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Gas, bloating, indigestion, constipation that comes and goes. If you're not having normal bowel movements every day, you can suffer from a buildup of toxins that cause upset stomach, constipation, excess gas, or intestinal discomfort. Plus, you could be holding up to 4.5 pounds of fecal waste if you're going to the bathroom only once a day. Even more unwanted weight if you're going less often. But now there's Colon Flow. Non-prescription Colon Flow is scientifically formulated with key ingredients to help restore normal bowel function. And you're eligible to try it free for 30 days. We're looking for participants to receive a free 30-day trial, so call immediately. All-natural Colon Flow works gently with your body to eliminate toxic waste and maintain your regularity. Colon Flow is being released to the general public, and your area has been selected to try it right now for free. Call immediately to find out how to receive your free 30-day trial. Phone lines are open now.
Call 1-800-452-6808. Call now.
After years of trying to fight their fate,
I'm not gonna let you go.
Brenda and Sonny vow to love each other for life.
Are we about to have it all?
But this week on General Hospital,
I don't want anything to ruin our wedding.
they can't seem to escape
Nothing's gonna get in the way of our future together.
the enemies of their past.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Oh my God!
I can't lose her! It's too hot! I trust you enjoyed the fireworks.
General Hospital.
Is it okay if I come in? How's she doing?
About the same.
Hello, Nick. What brings you here?
Oh, Finelli. The nurse said that she'd put this in water.
Oh, they're very beautiful, thank you.
Oh, you're quite welcome. My pleasure. Mary should get well and enjoy them. Maeve, I know you don't want to leave her, but I really have to talk to you.
About what?
Well, could we talk in the hall? Maeve, it'll only take a minute.
Jack, just stay a bit with me.
Sure. Call if you need me.
Dear, could you put these in a vase for my daughter?
Oh, I hate to think of Mary being in the hospital. You know, on the way over, I was remembering how she and Siobhan and Serena all used to be friends. Oh, they were three little devils.
Yes, they had some fine times together.
Yeah, you know, Maeve, I remember one time when they all snuck past my office in the funeral home. Renee wanted to see one of Daddy's clients. Oh, I scolded them pretty bad, but Mary, she stuck to her guns. You know what she said? She said they were studying about heaven in school, and they wanted to see how we got people ready to go there. Oh, she was scared, but, boy, she kept right on talking.
Nick, what is it that you wanted to see me about? I mean, if it's to tell me that you're fond of Mary...
No, I just got sidetracked. Maeve, you've been pretty close to your kids, and, well, Serena and I are practically strangers. I just don't know how to handle her.
Sabrina having problems?
Well, I'm thinking she's up to her ears in college, and I get this letter that she wants to get married. Oh. Yeah, she says she's in love with some motorcycle meatball, probably a big, handsome dumbbell.
Oh, it's probably just a crush. Oh. Every semester, Mary and Siobhan had a new and exciting young man in their lives, but it didn't last long.
Oh, yeah? Well, listen to this. Joey and I really belong together, and I hope you'll give us your blessing. If you don't now, I know you will once you see what a super son-in-law he is. Maybe she means business.
Well, she always did have a will of her own.
Oh, no, not this time. I'm not letting her throw herself away on some loser, not my kid. But how do I stop her? I mean, Maeve, what would you do?
Well, for one thing, I wouldn't be giving her any ultimatums.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll probably, that'll make her probably run to some justice of the peace. Yeah, but I can't say yes, hoping that she'll say no. Maeve, suppose I offer to make her a big wedding and she accepts. I mean, I can't play any games.
Well, I just don't know what to tell you, Nick. I really don't.
Oh, Maeve,
I must
Maeve,
go.
Listen. I know my relationship with the Ryans is pretty lousy right now, and I told Johnny I'm very sorry about that. And believe me, I'm not asking for any favors for myself. This is for Renee. She never knew her mama, and, well, we've always been grateful that you've taken an interest. Maeve, please, how do I deal with this letter?
Well,
For Renee's sake.
You might ask her to bring the young man home to meet you.
You think that would do any good?
Well, she's asking your blessing now, isn't she?
Yeah.
And I'm sure when you see the two of them together, you'll know exactly what to do. That's in her best interest.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll invite them for the weekend. That way I can find out exactly who he is, and he can find out exactly who I am. Oh, Maeve, thank you. That's a terrific strategy. You're a very, very clever lady. Hey, Dr. Bolak, how you doing?
Hello, Mr. Szabo. Maeve, will you come inside? I have the report on Mary.
Next, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Later, see who's stirring up trouble in Pine Valley on All My Children. Only on SoapNet. People are talking about General Hospital's Lucky and Siobhan. D. Hunter Roscoe posted on Facebook, "Finally a love for Lucky. He and Siobhan are great together." Charlotte May adds, "This is great. I hope it works out for these two." Laura Bruno says, "Men are always sexier when they're happy and in love." And Lori McPherson Draper sums it all up. "They are just the cutest couple. Way to go, GH. I love this storyline." People are talking about General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Talk to me.
I want $1 million. I want a helicopter to take me to the airport. And when I get there, I want a fully fueled plane waiting. And if my demands aren't met, I eat one of the hostages.
Did he say eat?
Yeah, you heard me. Eat. Psst. I think he's gonna eat Gary. And it's gonna be delicious.
Get unstoppable wetness protection and unbeatable odor protection. Be 100% Sure. Sure keeps you dry hour after hour. So all day, you're super protected for anything that comes your way. Be 100% Sure.
What superfruit is taking America by storm? Sunsweet Ones.
Prunes?
They're a delicious source of nutrients.
Wow. It's packaged by itself. That's fantastic. It's so juicy.
This is delicious.
Sunsweet Ones. Over 400 million enjoyed and counting.
She's been a friend, the mother of your children, a soulmate. Isn't it time to let that special someone know exactly how you feel? Give her the gift she always wanted. Give her a polio vaccine.
It's perfect.
Whatever cause you're passionate about, give it as a gift at changingthepresent.org.
To the future.
In the coming weeks on Being Erica,
Everybody keeps breaking the rules, and I'm the one that's paying the price.
Erica pushes the boundaries of therapy.
I want to add a regret to my list.
I can't. And everyone around her.
We don't go back to rewrite our lives.
Will face the consequences.
You are about to unleash just one night, a series of events
You have to face reality. I am not abandoning you.
that will destroy you.
Is it true?
I made a mistake, and I took care of it.
This isn't about you. This is my life.
Being Erica, all new this Wednesday at 11, only on SoapNet.
Till you hold me in your arms and tell me. Add some romance to your life with some of your favorite stars from One Life to Live.
Everything I ever learned.
Go behind the scenes for an exclusive look.
Mwah!
Is that the sound of a kiss?
That's the sound of a kiss.
At the recording of their Valentine's Day soundtrack, The Sound of a Kiss.
To find out how you can download the One Life to Live Valentine's Day soundtrack,
The Sound of a Kiss. Go to abc.com or soapnet.com.
The Sound of a Kiss.
This is enough.
Peter, you want to come on in now? Okay. I'm sorry to bring you down here so late, Doctor.
Nonsense. I'm just grateful your handwriting expert could make it.
Well, Peter. Pete, this is Dr. Coleridge. Dr. Coleridge, Peter Lytell.
How do you do?
How do you do, sir? Now, I filled Pete in on Faith's disappearance. Now, Pete, this is the note that was slipped under Dr. Coleridge's door.
Did you bring samples of your daughter's handwriting?
Yes, they're in here.
Well, it's hospital paper, all right. Here's the Riverside watermark.
Ah, just like I figured.
Good Lord, I probably know the person who's holding her. I may have spoken to her. I can't believe it's anyone in the relish.
Hey, Doctor, it's a huge hospital. I mean, it could not just be somebody on staff. It might be an outpatient, delivery boy, maintenance worker, anything like that.
Well, if Faith didn't write the note.
Yeah, somebody has to have a pretty sick sense of humor.
Or couldn't write for herself.
It's definitely her handwriting. She was clearly in a weakened or emotionally disturbed condition, but there's no doubt about the script. The T's and R's are unmistakably hers.
Okay, so whoever our boy is pretty scared right now. He wouldn't make a slip like this.
Well, Mr. Lytell, do you think Faith is ill or just very badly frightened?
Well, I couldn't say for certain. Possibly it's both.
Okay, Peter, thanks a lot.
Thanks very much. Well, at least we know she's alive. Or was when the note was written.
Yep, she's alive. She's probably being held by her secret admirer. Now, he probably works at the hospital, right? He's desperate to be with her, right? Now that he's got her all to himself, he's not going to leave her except to go to his job. As soon as he leaves that job, he comes back to see her. Doctor, he's got to be holding her someplace near that hospital.
Yes, he may live in the neighborhood.
That's right. He needs...
She could be right around the corner.
That's right. He needs privacy, otherwise people would get suspicious. They'd hear things.
No, if he's done something to Faith...
No. He's a psycho. He's not the violent kind. I mean, don't forget he had her in his room like that.
Oh, look, he's gone way beyond that now, Bob.
I'll tell you one thing, Doctor. I'm starting to agree about knowing this guy.
Yes. And somehow I'm sure he knows me.
It could be somebody you see every day.
Oh, Bob, I didn't think anybody'd be in here at this hour.
What do you want?
I'm just checking Bunsen burners. They turned the gas back on.
Oh, it's all right. Everything's off.
You sure?
Yes, I've taken care of it.
Any exciting pictures in there?
Why, yes. Here, look at this. What a marvelous cathedral. It's a thrilling example of Gothic style, isn't it?
Oh, thrilling. You bet.
Family always comes first in Pine Valley. But how far will the residents go to protect their loved ones? Catch up on all the drama with a new episode of All My Children. Weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.